Have you ever found yourself in the midst of nature's fury, where the skies rage and the earth trembles? Today, we're diving into a world where the weather rules with an iron fist. From tornadoes twisting violently across the land, to the relentless onslaught of hurricanes, we're uncovering the top 10 most dangerous weather phenomena on our planet. Stick around as we explore these awe-inspiring forces of nature and the incredible stories of survival and resilience they bring. Number 1. Tornadoes. Imagine the sky turning ominously dark as a funnel-shaped cloud descends with a ferocious roar. This is the world of tornadoes, nature's most violent storms. Born from powerful thunderstorms, tornadoes can uproot trees, destroy buildings, and hurl objects through the air like deadly missiles. They're most common in Tornado Alley, a region of the central United States, but they can occur almost anywhere. The intensity of tornadoes is measured on the enhanced Fujita scale, with EF5 being the most devastating. It's not just the wind speed, which can exceed 300 miles per hour, but also the unpredictable nature that makes tornadoes so dangerous. In recent years, we've seen an increase in their frequency and intensity, possibly linked to changing global weather patterns. But it's not all about destruction. Tornadoes also fascinate scientists and storm chasers who study them to understand their behavior and predict their paths. This research is crucial in developing early warning systems that save lives. Stories of communities coming together post-tornado, rebuilding from the rubble, highlight human resilience. Tornadoes remind us of our vulnerability to nature's whims, yet also of our capacity to recover and adapt. Number 2. Hurricanes. Hurricanes, known as typhoons in the Pacific and cyclones in the Indian Ocean, are massive storm systems born over warm ocean waters. They unleash winds exceeding 74 miles per hour, torrential rains, and can cause devastating coastal flooding due to storm surges. Hurricanes are characterized on the Saffir-Simpson hurricane wind scale, with Category 5 being the most severe. These storms can be hundreds of miles wide, affecting vast areas and causing widespread destruction. Recent years have seen hurricanes increasing in intensity, a phenomenon scientists attribute to warmer ocean temperatures due to climate change. The story of hurricanes is not just about the havoc they wreak. It's also about the marvel of meteorological science that enables accurate forecasting. Advances in technology mean we can now predict the path and intensity of these storms days in advance, giving people time to evacuate and prepare. The aftermath of hurricanes often brings out the best in humanity. Communities band together, aid flows in from around the world, and rebuilding efforts commence. It's a testament to our collective strength and resilience in the face of nature's fury. Number 3. Heat waves. Heat waves represent an invisible yet lethal danger. They occur when a region experiences unusually high temperatures for an extended period. Unlike other weather phenomena, heat waves don't come with a dramatic visual impact, but their effects are just as deadly. Heat waves can lead to dehydration, heat stroke, and exacerbate existing health conditions. Cities are particularly vulnerable due to the urban heat island effect, where concrete and asphalt store more heat. Recent studies have shown that heat waves are becoming more frequent and intense due to climate change, posing a growing threat to public health. But there's a flip side to this scorching tale. Heat waves have led to innovations in urban planning and architecture, with cities adopting greener, more sustainable designs to combat rising temperatures. From green rooftops to smart, energy-efficient buildings, these measures not only mitigate heat, but also enhance urban living spaces. Heat waves remind us of the need for adaptability and innovation in our ever-changing environment. Number 4. Wildfires. Wildfires are nature's way of clearing old vegetation, but they can turn catastrophic. Fueled by dry conditions, high winds, and often human negligence, wildfires can engulf forests, homes, and anything in their path. Recent years have seen some of the most destructive wildfires on record, attributed to a combination of climate change and land management practices. The speed and intensity with which these fires spread make them particularly dangerous, often leaving little time for people to evacuate. Yet wildfires are also a story of rejuvenation and renewal. Many ecosystems depend on periodic fires for regeneration. Post-fire landscapes can bloom with life, as new plants grow and wildlife returns. Firefighters in communities affected by wildfires often share heartwarming tales of bravery, solidarity, and rebuilding. These stories underscore the resilience of both nature and human communities in the face of adversity. Number 5. Blizzards. Blizzards are severe snowstorms characterized by strong, sustained winds and low visibility. They can immobilize entire regions, disrupting transportation, cutting off utilities, and causing hazardous conditions. The cold temperatures and wind chill associated with blizzards can lead to frostbite and hypothermia. In recent times, blizzards have shown a tendency to occur with greater intensity, challenging the preparedness of even the most well-equipped regions. But blizzards also paint a picture of a winter wonderland, transforming landscapes into serene, snow-covered scenes. They bring communities together as people help each other shovel snow, share supplies, and check on vulnerable neighbors. Number 6. Floods. Floods are one of the most common and widespread natural disasters, often resulting from heavy rainfall, melting snow, or dam breaches. Imagine rivers overflowing their banks, streets turning into rivers, and homes submerged. The power of water is both awe-inspiring and terrifying. Floods can wash away entire communities, but they also nourish the land, making it fertile for agriculture. Recently, due to climate change, we're seeing more extreme rainfall events, leading to more frequent and severe flooding. Yet amidst this chaos, there are stories of heroism and community spirit. Neighbors rescue each other, volunteers fill sandbags, and entire towns rebuild, showing the resilience and solidarity of people in the face of adversity. Number 7. Landslides. Landslides, a less talked about but equally destructive weather phenomenon, occur when masses of rock, earth, or debris move down a slope. Triggered by heavy rains, earthquakes, or human activity, they can happen suddenly and with little warning. Imagine the ground beneath you giving way, an entire hillside collapsing in seconds. The damage can be devastating, burying homes and cutting off access to regions. But landslides also remind us of the dynamic nature of our planet. They reshape landscapes, creating new environments for ecosystems to thrive. Stories of survival and recovery from landslide-hit areas inspire awe and respect for the resilience of affected communities. Number 8. Droughts. Droughts are silent disasters, creeping in slowly. They occur when an area experiences a prolonged absence of rainfall, leading to water shortages. The impacts are far-reaching. Crops fail, animals suffer, and wildfires become more common. In recent years, droughts have become more severe, especially in places like California and parts of Africa, often attributed to climate change. Yet, droughts also lead to innovation. Communities and governments implement water conservation techniques. Farmers adopt more sustainable practices, and new technologies for water reclamation and desalination are developed. Droughts teach us the value of water as a precious resource and the importance of managing it wisely for future generations. Number 9. Thunderstorms. Thunderstorms are a spectacular display of nature's power, with lightning, thunder, heavy rain, and sometimes hail. They can be mesmerizing to watch, but they're also dangerous, causing flash floods and lightning-induced fires. The sound of thunder and the flash of lightning evoke a primal sense of awe and respect for nature. Yet thunderstorms are also a key part of the Earth's weather system, helping to balance the environment. They bring much-needed rain to replenish lakes and rivers and nurture the land. Stories of community gatherings during thunderstorms, watching the skies and feeling the power of nature, remind us of our connection to the world around us. Number 10. Ice storms. Ice storms, a mesmerizing yet hazardous weather phenomenon, occur when freezing rain creates a coating of ice on everything it touches. Trees glisten like crystal sculptures, but the weight of the ice can snap power lines and tree limbs, causing widespread power outages and dangerous conditions. Walking or driving becomes perilous. Ice storms, though destructive, have a unique way of transforming landscapes into dazzling winter scenes. They remind us of nature's delicate balance, beauty juxtaposed with danger. In the aftermath, communities come together, helping to clear roads and check on neighbors, reinforcing the bonds that hold us together in times of hardship. And that's a wrap on our journey through nature's most formidable forces. Remember, the weather is as beautiful as it is dangerous. Stay curious, stay prepared, and join us next time for more fascinating insights into our world.